Good morning, my friends, and hello from Skagway, Alaska, and welcome back aboard the beautiful Norwegian Encore. Today is going to be a lot of fun because we have a pretty thrilling shore excursion planned.
Yes.
We're going on an ocean raft adventure.
Intense. I know it's going to be really cold.
Yeah, it's already very cold. We did start off the morning with some unfortunate news. I'm not going to talk about that. I made a separate video, but that's not going to stop us from having a great vacation. And we'll see what else we can get into. This is one of the ports that we missed last year because of the rock slides, but we're here. It's going to be so much fun.
And it's so beautiful.
Oh my gosh, the views are just breathtaking. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready. I hope you guys are. Let's go do this. Really quick, I just wanted to show you the view that we got to wake up to this morning here in Skagway. My goodness, look at the mountains. Snow-capped mountains right there. Oh my gosh. This is Alaska right here. We already had breakfast, and now we're going to head down to deck 4 to get off the ship and meet our tour guide. And here we are off of the ship. Hello, how are you?
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Hi, I'm the bus driver.
And then they have shuttles waiting for you.
Rock slides in this area have happened. They're not brand new to the area. We're accustomed to them. It's just that
There's the white pass.
small, tiny rocks occasionally have fallen. This big rock slide coming up at your 1 or 2 o'clock has existed for quite some time. In April or May, a few rocks fall because the snow melts, the earth expands, not a big deal. Flash forward to 2019, it became a bigger deal when a bigger boulder smashes into one of these mercantile booths up ahead to smithereens. So the town decides, let's put up a bigger metal net, not even what you see today. This climaxes in one morning, somewhere around 5 a.m., Big Boulder puts a dent in one of the Princess Cruise Line ships. Yes, Princesses, they didn't dock in Skagway for several weeks going forward. And any ship docking at this particular port, they parked about a quarter mile out and tindered their way. They were afraid of this dock. Now flash forward to last year, in which case they invented this shuttling system. They put up giant barricades, giant metal nets, but this is still just a temporary fix.
All right, we just got off of the bus. That was about a 2-minute bus ride over. It was really nice to learn more about the recent rock slides. I've heard really good things about this place. We may try to possibly have lunch there after our tour. Now we have to walk into town. Our bus driver said it was about a 10-minute walk because that's where we are meeting our tour guide. Now, I did book this shore excursion off TripAdvisor. I normally book all of my shore excursions through them just because it's a lot more affordable, and I feel like there's just more options as far as available times. Now, you know, it's a hit or miss with these shore excursions because if you do book a excursion through the cruise line, the ship will wait on you if anything happens. But if you do your own research and if you know what time the ship leaves, what time the all aboard time is, you should be just fine. Yeah, this wasn't a bad walk at all. I can see our tour bus right over there next to those bathrooms. But look at this view. Oh my goodness, with the snow-capped mountains. This is a beautiful town. Very small. There's the Red Onion Saloon up there that used to be a brothel. We may stop by there after our tour. Well, our shore excursion did get canceled because of the weather, and he did tell us basically if you don't have the white rail or like a town tour, everything's canceled, and apparently the weather is going to get worse, so we're just going to use the time that we have to make the most out of it. And it was very nice because our tour guide let us know it was canceled. He offered to take us wherever we wanted to go, and he just gave us a nice little tour around the town, which was very nice. We learned a lot of, you know, historical facts and such.
Absolutely, that was an original brothel during the gold rush. Okay, downstairs you get pizza, nachos, that kind of fun stuff, but if you go upstairs you can do a brothel tour.
Ooh.
It's $20 for the tour. It takes about 15 minutes. I guarantee you it'll be the best $20 you spend all of your cruise.
Okay.
All the ladies are dressed as ladies of the night. You get to go in there, find out about the cribs the ladies worked in. It's pretty much just a little bit bigger than a single bed. The lady of the night could reach into that poke, pull out a pinch of gold dust as a tip.
Oh.
But what pee hole Kate would do, she had a dried pea under her pillow. She would squeeze it between her fingers, so she'd make little divots right there. So when she reached in, she would get that much more gold in her tip. You can see the holes in the floor where they had copper lines coming from the ladies' rooms. Once the lady was working, they would push this little doll over on her back behind the bar, so you knew you couldn't get that lady of the night. Okay. When she was done, she would drop her payment down those pipes, and it would make her little doll stand back up, saying that she was ready to go back to work. Their motto is, if we don't have it, you don't need it, or you can get it in 2 weeks. It is not your average hardware store by any means, all right? It has everything from flowers for graves, to sleds, to shotguns, to flower seeds.
They have a freaking Radio Shack, and it's still open. What?
That's where you can rent DVDs, get popcorn. Molly Walsh came up here with her husband at the time, and he was said to be riddled by drink and gambling. So he left her, went up to the gold field, said when he made his riches, he would send the money back and bring her back up to the gold fields with him. He never came back. She met a man here. They fell in love. They moved down to Seattle. They were living a happy life, but her first husband could never get over the fact that Molly Walsh had abandoned him. So he actually went to Seattle, found Molly in an alley, and murdered her. Oh. So we built a playground for our children to play in honor of her.
All right. So we're just going to do some shopping, pop inside of the Red Onion Saloon, get some coffee, get some food, and just really enjoy ourselves, because yeah, you know, we're bummed that another short excursion got canceled, but you know, this is just the gamble that you take when you take an Alaskan cruise in the month of April, May, September, or October. Again, you're going to have way better odds as far as weather in June, July, and August. There's the Red Onion Saloon. Like I said, this used to be a brothel. This is a restaurant, and then you can go upstairs because they offer a tour for $20. Looks like they're doing a tour right now. Of course, Bianca found the kettle corn. She loves kettle corn. We are going inside of the Red Onion Saloon. Tours are upstairs. Wow, they have so many bedpans up on the wall. Eating pizza and nachos. Look at the portraits up top.
80s of the 90s. Like paint on the wall.
Oh yeah.
Get up there. I feel like I'm on a movie set.
Yeah, I could see that for sure.
Some like post-apocalyptic movie set.
It's beautiful though, it truly is. We are now heading over to the hardware store, which is their Walmart, because we need to pick up a few things. Well, they have Pokemon cards here. How much are they? It doesn't say.
Oh, $5.99.
Oh, $5.99. Yeah, they have pretty much everything that you can think of or that you would need inside of this store. Walking by Kleindyke Doughboy. We got a Doughboy. This is just fried bread with cinnamon sugar. We also got a water. They make them fresh. They're warm. Let's try it. It looks very good.
Ooh, that crunch. We've been seeing ravens too flying around.
Oh yeah, everywhere. I mean, come on.
It's a beautiful sight.
This is
How
delicious.
is it?
Delicious. If you have ever had like a sopapilla, that's what it tastes like. Very good.
Does it remind you of like the donut from Voodoo Donuts?
Yes,
the cinnamon sugar
donut from Voodoo Donut, which is my favorite
It is.
donut ever.
These birds are so intelligent. Crows and ravens.
It is time for lunch. We've been talking with a few locals and they all said we needed to come here to Woadie's because they make really good seafood. Here's a quick look at the menu.
It's all locally caught.
Even our tour guide said we needed to come here.
Yeah.
They have king crab, local snacks and fish. And then since we're here, I think I'm gonna get some more king crab. Why not? But yeah, this is a cool little spot. Outdoor seating. They have some merchandise here.
Hey, Ken! Oysters for Ken! Oysters!
This looks so good. I'm so excited and I'm very cold right now, but I got a pound of Alaskan king crab with a side of french fries, and Bianca got the salmon poke bowl.
I've never had this before, but I figure when in Alaska,
Everyone
let's do it.
talks about the poke bowl and the crab legs, so that's what we got.
Look at that juiciness.
Yes, mama. Oh my goodness, we just left Woadie's. Highly recommend this place. This is where the locals come. I mean, this place is so busy, it's worth the wait. I had the best Alaskan crab legs I've ever had right here. Bianca's salmon poke bowl. I have never eaten like raw salmon before. Super good, super fresh, full of flavor. The staff is so kind here, and this is a local spot. So happy I got the Alaskan crab legs. It's just such a treat to have crab legs here in Alaska, and I actually like the crab legs better here than yesterday in Juneau. Come check this place out. Don't miss it. Video is not doing any justice to the beauty of Skagway with these huge mountains all around you. Man, I love Alaska.
You see the trees.
I really do.
over there?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think we are heading back to the ship for now. We may get back off at some point, but it's just getting really, really cold. My hands are freezing. Woo! I cannot tell you enough. Be prepared, pack warm, bring enough clothes,
And
bring
layer up.
layer up, bring, what are those, like hand warmers?
Yeah.
Bring extra socks, everything that you need. Bring a heavy jacket. When you get here, you know it's going to be cold. Just think it's going to be even colder than you think it's going to be, because today, very chilly. My face is like numb and red. It's not as windy right now, but the wind gusts have picked up. Oh, there it is. Woo!
And it's also a little bit raining.
It is a little bit rainy,
drizzle.
but again, you're on an Alaskan cruise. Just pack. It's going to rain. It's going to be cold, but it's going to be a ton of fun. I promise. It's worth it. Oh, check it out. We found a little salmon creek. It is not salmon season. Ooh, there's the white pass coming. It is not salmon season, but if it was, they would be swimming upstream.
Right? Oh,
Yes.
cute.
Okay. Just made it back to the ship, and I wanted to show you how choppy the water is. Do you see that?
I think it was a good thing they canceled it.
Yeah, it definitely was. Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry.
These swells are massive. What a beautiful ship. And a beautiful part of the world.
Not many cruise lines can come to this port, so
That's
we're
very
lucky.
true. We are very lucky. Oh my God. Crazy. Made it back to the room after enjoying Skagway, and look what was left in the room for us. Some cookies. Having an afternoon drink here inside of the observation lounge. I mean, the views. Come on. I got a lemon drop martini and Bianca got her virgin pina colada. Back at the local, we love this spot. I feel like this is definitely a hidden gem. If you're sailing on the Encore, don't miss the local. I got the Caesar salad and Bianca got the pretzel bites with beer cheese.
No, you got it. Don't lie to them.
We're sharing it.
He ordered that.
I also ordered that really amazing pork dish that I had at American Diner on Embarkation Day with the plantains, white rice, and beans. And then Bianca is trying the fish and chips, and this is cod. I got another old fashioned, and Bianca got a amaretto sour. Looks good. So right across from the whiskey bar, they do have a cigar lounge here on board. You definitely smell it right here, but this is something you don't always see on a cruise ship. I really like how here on deck 8, all of the restaurants and lounges have outdoor seating. Like here at the whiskey bar, there's a bar right here, the Cavern Club. Passing by the roulette table. Look at that. It got hot last night on Red. All right, it is just about 6 p.m. It is very windy outside. We just took a little cat nap, little cruise nap. And then before we took our nap, we did enjoy some time up at the spa, enjoying the thermal suite. But look at this view. The sun is out just a little bit. The water is still so choppy. I can't get over this mountain right up here. Incredible. Skagway is so beautiful. So far, this has been my favorite Alaska port out of all of them. It is now time for dinner, and because we loved the Manhattan dining room so much, we're going to go back there. I don't know if I mentioned this already or not, but I just really like the freestyle dining here aboard any Norwegian cruise ship. That's what they do. Just show up when you feel like eating. There's no reservation needed other than like the specialty dining. But for the main dining, you just show up whenever you want, and I really like that. But if the Manhattan dining room is too busy, just go a floor down because you have taste and savor, which a lot of people don't know about. Guys, I cannot tell you how much we love the main dining room here on the Encore. We just got sat and look at this view. Amazing. Here's a quick look at tonight's dinner menu. They have cheese ravioli, French onion soup, and Asian noodle salad. Ooh. Steak, flounder. Yes, they have my baked ziti. That was so good the other night. Lemon pepper shrimp. Of course, you can order surf and turf from the steakhouse. Have some wine recommendations. Really solid menu. Starting out with some bread service. Yes, this has been my favorite dish on this cruise. The 3-cheese baked ziti. Bianca got it too.
We had to.
You know, with cruising, you can order whatever you want. You can order as many as you want. So I got the New York strip. I mean, look at this. It looks like a filet. There's peppercorn sauce on there. And then Bianca got the lemon pepper shrimp. My goodness, the food just continues to blow me away. And for dessert, I got raspberry sorbet. And then we got these cute little cannolis.
Adorable.
Looks like we are starting to get ready to head back out to sea. So that's how they do it. Passing by the Speedway, it has not been open yet. Hopefully it will open here in the next day or two. Oh, did we start moving? I think we are moving. Not only do they offer go-karts, but they also offer laser tag. This is where you will check in. I believe it's open right now because it's not operating. This is where you would pick up your laser guns. Oh yeah, we're moving. Look at that. The view, oh my gosh. But I mean, not a lot of cruise ships have a laser tag course and go-karts. Oh man, I am going to miss Skagway. Yeah, that was one of them. Goodbye, Skagway. We'll be back. We're still a little bitter about our ocean raft adventure being canceled. Made a stop inside of the Galaxy Pavilion. They have a ton of like interactive games. You do have to pay an upcharge to experience these games. They're like VR simulator type games. Look at this racing one over here. Pretty cool. We're passing by a waterfall, and I just saw an eagle through the binoculars, which again, I just recommend bring a pair of binoculars no matter what on your Alaskan cruise. And we're pretty much to the point where the views are just going to be incredible. I mean, they already are, as we are making our way to Glacier Bay. I just came back inside of the cabin because I was outside just taking in the beauty of everything, because the mountains are so close. There's like waterfalls all over the place. You have the snow-capped mountains. I have the DJI Osmo going right now for a time lapse, but I looked ahead in the direction we are heading and everything is just pure white. We are heading to Glacier Bay right now, and it's beautiful. It truly is. Get a balcony. Pay
It's worth it.
the extra money. It's worth it. Just nice having your own private balcony just to enjoy yourself.
Take the time, the moment in.
Yeah, you really become one with your thoughts on an Alaskan cruise. You really do, and I just love it.
One with nature.
You become one with nature. You can just be with your thoughts, and it's just truly magical. This was waiting for us when we got back to our cabin. It's just a, guide map for Glacier Bay tomorrow. This is a compact atlas, and this is the entire Glacier Bay National Park. We get to be here all day tomorrow.
It is all white, like you said.
I told you. That is a little sad.
How it's deteriorated, yeah.
That's how it looks today. But this is nice. We did not get this on Royal Caribbean.
No.
We ordered some room service. Look at this chocolate cake.
Guilty as charged.
How stunning.
How decadent that is.
All right, my friends, I'm going to go ahead and call it a day because we have such an exciting day tomorrow in Glacier Bay for a majority of the day, and that's like the day that you pay for on an Alaskan cruise is your Glacier Day. We get to see glaciers and icebergs and wildlife, and it's just going to be absolutely breathtaking and phenomenal. But what a fantastic day we had here in Skagway. Yes, it really stinks that our shore excursion got canceled. I was really looking forward to the ocean raft adventure because I've heard some really good things and it just looked super fun. But that's just another reason why we have to book another Alaskan cruise, because they are just that much fun. And you know, with the weather, it is truly a gamble. And then, you know, with the very unfortunate news that we got this morning, it was quite wild and crazy and weird. And you know, the morning started off with such a weird vibe just amongst the crew.
Definitely a shift in energy.
Yeah, there was. And you could notice with the passengers and the crew members, but that's not going to stop us from having a phenomenal voyage. And I've just been really loving everything Norwegian has been offering, especially the food. The food has just been so wonderful. And when you spend so long on a cruise ship, you have to eat. You're on vacation, you're going to eat even more. You're going to let loose. And finally, we found a cruise line that has great food, and that just makes me so happy that, you know, my decision was the right decision, because when I was doing my research, I was looking at so many cruise lines and just everything that I kept reading about NCL. And then when I would do polls on YouTube, you guys would say you want to see NCL, and yeah, it's great. First day, embarkation day, was a little bit rough, but every day after that, it's been great, and I'm just so happy. But yeah, I can't wait to come back to Skagway. I will be back, and if you are looking to book your Alaskan cruise, when you're doing your research and looking at different itineraries, make sure Skagway is on that itinerary. And trust me, you won't be disappointed. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up, as it really does help out the channel in so many different ways. I love you guys so much. Please remember, it's nice to be nice on YouTube. I'll see you in the next video. I'm out.